Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sonic, WWE 318, back again for another video for you guys, and today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my Elimination Chamber 2020 review. Yep, the Chamber pay-per-view event has finally come and passed, and, for a good minute now, and we are literally 1 week away from WrestleMania 36. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this has been recorded, the Thursday, the week. Oh, wait, what? Let me rephrase. This is being filmed on flipping, obviously, Thursday, March 26th. Literally almost 20 minutes till the 27th, that Friday, obviously. So we closely to a week away from WrestleMania 36 itself. And I'm finally here to give you guys my review and my overall thoughts on the show that comes before it, which was obviously enough, the Elimination Chamber event. Obviously enough. So no more holding off the strings. We're gonna get right into this review so we can get the heck out of here. So we can get to the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania 36, or so we think. Obviously enough, if you obviously know what's going on in the world right now, you could probably get my joke. Obviously enough, or my kind of chuckly kind of side little joke. Obviously enough, because obviously we're living in a world that's kind of crazy. It's late with this pandemic going on, and yeah, sports have been affected, movies have been affected, stores, restaurants, everything. The whole world has pretty much been put on, closed down, and shut down for a while, for as far as we're concerned, until further notice. And obviously, WWE is obviously taking that stride with, taking that boat with stride, and obviously limiting their shows and taking all their Raws, their SmackDowns, and NXT events and bringing it right to the Performance Center. And obviously enough, so be it, with the grand stage of them all, WrestleMania 36 is obviously taking place there as well for our viewing pleasure, obviously. And obviously, 2 nights in a row. Saturday, yeah, well, let's try, my point still stands. A mixture of Saturday and Sunday night all in one night, but point still stands. Literally, 2 nights of wrestling. A Saturday night and a Sunday night for WrestleMania 36. The so-called WrestleMania that's too big for one sole night. Next weekend, obviously enough. Obviously, you are going to guys be seeing, I'm promising you this right now, by next Friday, you shall be seeing my review. Prediction, not review. Prediction video for WrestleMania 36, obviously enough. So by next Thursday, if not by next Thursday, my ideal is to have it up by this time next Thursday, obviously enough. So next Thursday, you guys shall be seeing my prediction video for WrestleMania 36. Normally, I would say, obviously, I would normally go on here and actually film it, like as currently going on right now, right after SmackDown Live goes off the air. I would usually come out here a little after SmackDown goes off the air to actually, since we have the quote-unquote full card to the max as we have on WWE.com going into that weekend, I would usually do that. But now, since, like I said, we got the 2 nights, so I gotta make it a little bit more earlier, so hopefully WWE gives us a really good card to go off of for my video for that purpose. So come out here and actually do my prediction video as early as possible. So with that said, stay tuned for that. And overall, since I'm already on the subject matter, obviously, before we jump into this review, I actually hope that you and your family and your loved ones, your friends, family, loved ones, whoever it is you guys care about the most, you guys are all safe and sound. You guys are, taking care of yourselves, washing your hands, self-quarantine, freaking social distance yourself. You gotta be 6 feet away from each other, obviously enough, and all that jazz you've been told pretty much numerous times already enough. So I can't stress enough, guys. Take care of yourselves and just be safe. That's all I can say. Be cautious of what your surroundings and what your people are doing. So just be careful and be safe. That's all I can say. So, as I said, no more seriousness. We're going to jump right into what you're here for my review and my thoughts for Elimination Chamber 2020 as we head on next weekend to WrestleMania 36. So, as I said, let's get started, shall we? Alright, so we start off with the kickoff show, or kickoff pre-show, whatever you want to call it, with the Viking Raiders taking on Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. My prediction for this match is for the Viking Raiders to win, and they did so that's 1-0. My thoughts being, and I quote, "With it being an unannounced pre-show match, wasn't sure how to feel when this match went down. After watching it though, I gotta say that it was quite surprising to see Hawkins and Ryder get as much offense as they did. Granted, it was quite obvious they weren't going to win it, but hey, at least it was something worth mentioning out of this match to say the least. So there you go for that. So there you go. Next up, we have Daniel Bryan taking on Drew Gulak. My prediction for this match was for Dan Bryan to win it, and he so did so that's 2-0 so far. And my thoughts are, as I quote, "Man, for a match that had a storyline in which I wasn't too keen on following, these two went out there and totally killed it, smashed it, whatever purpose you want to do it. They absolutely brought the house down for what they did in the show, obviously enough. Truly had some brutal bumps throughout the match that made me quite squeamish at brief points. But overall, a great match to start off the show. So good thumbs up quality for a match for Bryan and Gulak, which obviously the WWE has been setting these two up as like a friendship kind of tag team kind of thingy-majiggy. They had each other's back recently, so that may or may not be going anywhere, so... But I might as well bring it up for point sake, point being, because obviously that's what's going on currently in the company right now with these two. So with said, there's that. Next up, as these cars about to go by, we have Andrade taking on Humberto Carrillo for the United States Championship matchup. My first match was for Humberto Carrillo to win, either with Angel Garza getting involved in some fashion or him winning it cleanly to help set up a potential triple threat or fatal four-way Mania match, but could also see Andrade retaining as well. Which I ended up losing this match because Andrade beat Carrillo once again in another one of those matches via a roll-up pin, obviously enough. So this match was my prediction score for my first loss of the night, 2-1. And my thoughts on this match were, as I quote, though wasn't as into it as much compared to their other matches, this match still pulled out some of the stops when it truly comes to showing just how well these two gel well together. Sucks how it ended. Typos. You gotta love these typos. Let me rephrase this again. Sucks how it ended the way it did. I guess it did in a cheap kind of way, but they in itself could result in more reasoning of why to get another rematch between these two, or go into my ideal Mania matches with Garza and Rey. But we'll just have to see where we'll go from here. Which, at the current time of recording this video, obviously with 1 week to WrestleMania, it doesn't seem that we're gonna get that. So, my thoughts out the window, or my ideals out the window. So, bye-bye, guys. So, there goes that. So, next up, we have the Elimination Chamber SmackDown Tag Team Championship matchup, obviously enough. Which my predictions were Miz and Morrison to win it, to continue their reign into Mania, to most likely face the New Day, if not someone else instead, obviously enough. My prediction for this match did come true, as Miz and Morrison did win this match and are still our SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. And as going back to what I just said before, with Rey, Garza, Carrillo, and Andrade, we don't know as far as I'm concerned. At the time of recording this video, we do not know who The Miz and John Morrison are wrestling at WrestleMania for the Tag Team Championships. That we might know already, and I'm just being a stupid dumbass for not freaking really knowing that. But that is my bad. So as of right now, I do not know who they're facing. So we'll have to see who are they facing at WrestleMania 36. So stay tuned to that. Alright, so anywho's, my score being 3-1, and my thoughts being, boy, what is there to be said about this match? Totally had the mixed bag of intertwining storylines down to some callbacks to previous feuds as well. Also, great use of the Chamber pods to totally sell some amazing spots as well. Lucha Dragons might have gotten some flack from me heading into this match, which they obviously did. If you did not see my prediction video, obviously enough. But boy, did they pull off some stuff in this match with the use of the Chamber itself to blow us all out of the water. The match also had a huge focus on Heavy Machinery and Ziggs and Rude. And that scene Otis do something none seen come before. No one. I'm pretty sure that's what I meant to say in this kind of slight typo. No one seen before in a Chamber match. Needless to say, beyond Bryan's match with Gulak, this totally was the match of the night by far in the show so far. Major thumbs up from me, hands down. Obviously, so good job, guys. This was a good quality match, so that was great. So yay, 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 yay. Obviously enough. Move on next. Up, which is AJ Styles and Aleister Black in a no disqualification match. My first match was for AJ Styles to win with the help of the club on his side, but could also see Black getting the win with the help of Undertaker on his side as well to continue the Styles and Undertaker match for Mania, which obviously that's what we're doing because we're going to have a Boneyard match, whatever the hell that is. Seriously. Tune in next week to find out. Da 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 da. No point. So anyways, but at the point still stands. Back to the point at hand. Obviously, I lost this match via the assist of Undertaker on blacks, and obviously enough, and I missed my prediction score 3-2. So far. Next up, my thoughts, as I quote, are, usually when it comes to matches that go all in, the match that follows seems to be a break type of match. Gladly, this was the opposite of that case, as both men brought the house down with telling an overarching story throughout the match, with each move they pulled out on each other. And to get Taker in the way he did surely was an icing on the cake. Great match to continue the card. So there you go, for Styles and Black. Next up, we have Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy taking on the Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team Championships. My praise for this match is for the Street Profits to win, since they just won the titles recently, and to let Rollins and Murphy / AOP for that matter free up for maybe a feud. Setups with KO and company, but could see this match reasoning some seeds for a Street Profits AOP Mania match as well, which, at the time of recording this video once again, I am not quite sure if this is going to happen, go down at WrestleMania, which obviously no, it's going to be, as far as we're concerned, the only thing out of this match we're going to be seeing so far is Rollins and Kevin Owens. Other than that, we don't know anything else with AOP, Street Profits, Viking Raiders, fucking Samoa Joe, which I'm pretty sure Samoa Joe, as much as I've been talking about Samoa Joe a lot, I totally forgot and blacked out my fucking face self, saying that fucking Joe is already out of the company as of right now, because he's on suspension right now, so Joe is brain dead out of this feud, so bye Joe, unless we make a surprise pop-up in this, this Mania thing, unless everyone, all this shit goes down between Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins in their match, and Samoa Joe pops up, then there you go. So welcome back to the feud, Joe. Welcome back. But yeah, point still stands. So as of right now, everyone on the outside has not had anything to involve with this, except for Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. So there is that. So there you go. But still, my prediction was a win with the Street Profits do win this match with a bit of help from KO, distracting Rollins from helping Murphy recover from the end of the match. Obviously not. So my prediction score has ended to being 4-2. And my thoughts were, as I quote, much people feel as if Murphy and Rollins don't work too well as a tag team. This match alone, to me, shows the very opposite, as the two seem to pull some quality tag moves over onto the Street Profits. Speaking of which, the two also seem to have this match in the palm of their hands as well. Totally an enjoyable match for sure. So there you go. Obviously enough. So as much flack as the WWE Universe has given Rollins and Murphy as of late, being a tag team, I personally saw it being pretty good. So there you go. A lot of people not really liking it, but I saw the two working together, so good enough, I guess. This is what happens when you're kind of freaking, wanting to get this shit out of the way and actually get to WrestleMania 36, guys. So please handle with my slight randomness and kind of slight going into this, because I can already tell people are like, oh my god, what the fuck, why am I watching this guy? Why am I watching this guy? Why is this guy reviewing this shit? This guy is so freaking boring, and freaking this dude is sitting here monotone, freaking just like casually reading a fucking high school textbook, like, oh yeah, oh Romeo, oh worked out that Romeo or some bullshit. So I'm sorry if I just sound like that off of this here, because that image popped in my head for some apparent reason as I was reading the fucking text. So I do apologize if I did sound monotone for that split second or two. So I do apologize. Point being, let's move on from this match. After that random shenanigans I just pulled out of my fucking ass. So there you go. Next up, we have Braun Strowman taking on Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro for the Intercontinental Championship match for a 3-on-1 handicap matchup. Whoever pinned Strowman would become the champion if so were to happen. Obviously, no. My prediction for this match was for Strowman to win, but also could see this being WWE's way of legitimately getting a logical way of Strowman losing the title, which he in fact did, because he lost to Sami Zayn, becoming the one to pin him and become the new Intercontinental Champion. So with that said, my score is now 4-3. And my thoughts were, unfortunately, due to briefly seeing the photo shoot video WWE posted on their YouTube page, I figured Zayn would have ended up pinning Strowman some way in this match. Beyond that, though, I was glad to see this match wasn't going to be quite the squash fest we'd all thought it would be, and gave each side a fighting moment in this match. Not to mention that Sami Zayn is finally back on the radar as a champion to fucking book. book boot. So go Sami Zayn, Intercontinental Championship. Yes, 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 yes. Sami Zayn, awesome wrestler, awesome guy. Love Sami Zayn, obviously. So good job on WWE to finally give him back on the radar for him being a champion. So obviously, so there you go. Next up, we have the bottom of the card. The final match on the card for this rundown review thingamajiggy, which is the Women's Elimination Chamber match, which was, obviously, like I said, 6 women went in, only 1 woman walked out. Who was it? My prediction for this match was for Shayna Baszler to win, and did she win? No, duh. So instant W for this freaking matchup. So instant W. So there you go. My prediction score and my total score as of right now was 5-3, and my thoughts was thinking we were gonna get Baszler starting this match and just run through some people. And while it wasn't quite that to a T, the end result pretty much should have been that case. Just straight to the point and no need to waste time getting to the obvious ending we all saw coming. So with that said, that is that. Once again, I just said my freaking score. My total score was 5 wins and 3 loses. And my overall thoughts to close out this video is this. This show to me seemed to deliver quite an enjoyable watch. From the jump, people seemed to not be all in on how this show was being put together. But after seeing the final product, it wasn't all that bad. Plenty of great moments in these matches that most definitely can be used for continuing feuds and storylines heading into Mania to keep the road trip getting there more fun and interesting than anyone probably thought it would be heading out of this show. So there is that, ladies and gentlemen. This has with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, this has concluded my WWE Elimination Chamber 2020 review. My review for Elimination Chamber 2020. So there's that. And like I said before, because of all this craziness going into the wind, I shall be back here around this time next week to jump onto some WrestleMania 33 content, 33, 36. And we're going back 3 more years. We're going back 3 years, guys, to WrestleMania 33. All right. But no, WrestleMania 36 next week. I'm going to jump right here around this time next week to give you guys my prediction video for the show coming up pretty soon enough right here, obviously, right now. So stay tuned for that. But all jokes aside, no random out to say, guys, I honestly want to say, guys, once again, before I close out this video, WrestleMania 36, yeah, with this pandemic going on, it's kinda not really been built up. It's actually been promising to be that big of a show, which is sad because it's got the fucking name on it. But still, guys, we've had WrestleManias in the past. We've had been years before where we had WrestleMania be what it is, and we had pay-per-views following WrestleMania to actually fucking squash WrestleMania. So could this actually be that year where we might have a pay-per-view or 2 or 3 or however many pay-per-views, whatever pay-per-views are out there, that might be fucking sparks of fucking joy in the fucking, creativity out there. That should give us that wow factor, like, oh my god, this is actually enjoyable. So can we actually get that for once in a while? We'll have to see what happens after WrestleMania 36, obviously enough. So, yeah, heading into the show, not really expecting too much of hot feelings, but who knows? WrestleMania could pull off a surprise, actually be pretty good. We've had the likes of Randy Orton, Edge, like I said before, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, John Cena versus The Fiend, Roman Reigns versus fucking Goldberg, whatever, countless other matches that are gonna be common in this fucking card to show that WrestleMania is definitely worth watching, definitely worth checking out. Because obviously, what other choice do you have? There ain't anything else you can watch. Why not watch it? Like, come on, why not watch it? So. You don't damn well you're going to watch it because obviously it's WrestleMania. You're not going to watch it. But obviously, no jokes aside, once again, guys, WrestleMania 36, while it looks kind of going into it, I'm hoping that it's going to be a good show overall, to say the least. And finally enough, once I said before I begin this video, I promise you guys that, during this time of being so low, I hope you guys are actually taking care of yourselves with your friends and loved ones and taking this time of quarantine time, to relax. Enjoy yourself at home. Enjoy some free time at home. Play video games. Watch TV. Jam to some music. spend some time with your actual close family members who are actually in your house, or if you live by yourself, then just like I said, enjoy music, enjoy shows, games, TV, whatever you want to do, and hope you guys are having a relaxing good time. If you work, then I'm sorry for that. Hope your job and your work that you're doing good for what you're doing. So good luck for that. Thank you actually for working. By the way, really, it's freaking, you actually need to. It's kind of your job, but you're big. In your small little way, you're kind of a hero in your own sense. Just think of that. You're actually being out there in the workforce, actually doing your thing, actually, and so while you might be a small factor in the world, your work factor may not matter to the world, it kind of shows that you're still actually trying your best to actually go out there and actually face the certain dangers out there, knowing that fact that's down out there, and you're actually good courage for you doing that. So good for you, right? Good job for you, random worker guy out there. Thank you for doing your job. All jokes aside, guys, I'm stop being random. And it's time to finally get the hell out of here. Because WrestleMania 36 is finally coming here next week, and I'm excited to see you guys then for my prediction video to show you guys what I gotta think and what I gotta say for all these matches coming up on this card next week for 36 WrestleMania, obviously, season. Because blah, 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 blah. Okay, enough randomness, enough said, enough done. I'll see you guys next weekend for Mania 36, and obviously enough, what needs to be said. 1 point, we were in Tampa Bay, now we're going to be in Orlando at the Performance Center. Empty crowd, no I'm going to be there. Surely going to be an interesting WrestleMania, guys. 2 nights in a row. And like I said, honestly, 2 nights. What's going to happen on these 2 nights? We're just going to see what happens when we get there. Once again, what's next? So once again, guys, I thank you all for watching me doing this randomness for Elimination Chamber 2020. And I shall see you guys next time for my WrestleMania 36 prediction video to see what comes up next for this 2-part day historical event coming to you guys next weekend. Obviously enough. So once again, guys, I'll see you guys this time next week. And I shall see you guys hopefully for some more wrestling content to come. Obviously, I'm kind of tongue twisting on WrestleMania's kind of fucking outro, so my apologies for that. Go subscribe to WrestleMania, by the way. They're a good channel. Right next to World Culture and JD for New York and all that crap. All your wrestling podcasts or wrestling, wrestling talking people on YouTube or on the web. Go check them out. They're really cool. Obviously enough. Because obviously, good thumbs up. No more rambling. I am done. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time for WrestleMania 36 content. And it's time for the Showcase of the Immortals to come here at last. So once again, guys, I thank you for watching on Sunday with 13. And I'll see you guys next time for the Showcase of the Immortals. See you guys then.